Hi, in this session we will discuss about how to write an algorithm for fractional knapsack problem and how to analyze the algorithm to calculate the time complexity and space complexity of knapsack problem using greedy in this session. Knapsack means that an empty bag. The main objective of knapsack problem is fill the bag with items that maximize the profit, which satisfies the constraint of the total weight of objects filled in the bag should not exceed with the maximum capacity of the knapsack. This is the main objective of knapsack problem. Now we will see how to write a step-by-step procedure for knapsack problem, fractional knapsack problem. In the knapsack problem, the total number of items can be specified. Items or objects can be specified with the term as n, and always the knapsack capacity can be measured with the keyword capital M. Profits of each item are specified with pi, whereas the weights of each item is specified with w. Here I represents the sequence of profits as well as weights starting from 1 to n in between n. Now let us see how to write a step-by-step procedure for solving knapsack problem using greedy method. The first step is greedy knapsack algorithm. Greedy knapsack, this is the header part of knapsack problem algorithm. Here consider there are n items or objects in the given problem. The objects are specified from object 1 to object n. N number of objects or items in the given problem. Now, you need to compute or calculate profit by weight of each item to arrange the items in the bag. It will clearly indicates. Once the computation of profit by weight of each item is to be done, then we will get the result of P1 by W1, P2 by W2, and so on Pn by Wn. So total n number of compute values you will get. Once the result of all Pi by Wi values are generated, then you need to sort the objects in non-increasing order of profit by weight. That means that arrange the objects in the form of decreasing order. Friends, listen that. First find the total number of objects, which indicates n number of objects. N is equal to total number of objects. Next, compute the value of profit by weight of each and every object in the knapsack problem. Once the computation of Pi by Wi is generated, then sort the objects in descending order of their profit by weight. P1 by W1, P2 by W2, and so on. Pn by Wn. values generated, those values can be arranged in descending order here. Once the values are of objects are arranged in descending order, then check whether the capacity of the knapsack is greater than 0. That means that always the capacity of the knapsack M is a positive integer value. It should not be a negative value. And ensure that the total weights of all the objects, total weights of all the objects which you filled in the bag should not be exceed the capacity of the knapsack. Wi less than or equal to M stands for total weights of all the objects placed in the knapsack are less than or equal to the capacity of the knapsack. Next, the condition is satisfied if the total weights are less than or equal to M and the capacity of the knapsack is positive value, then you need to compute the changes occurred in the knapsack capacity and profit also. Why? Because once you need to dump or insert or place an item in the bag, empty bag, automatically the weight of particular item which you place in the bag should be decreased from the total capacity of the bag. That means that if you placed an item W1, first item of weight is to be decreased from the total capacity of the knapsack. Consequently, once the item is placed in the knapsack, the profit of each and every item is to be consecutively, cumulatively adding till all the elements or all the items are to be placed in the bag. That means that once the condition is satisfied, the weight of knapsack capacity is decreasing and the profit of knapsack capacity is gradually increasing. These two lines will say like that only. Otherwise, if the condition is not satisfied, you can stop the problem or break the item into number of pieces. Next, if checking the capacity of the knapsack is a positive integer, gradually the profit of each and every item is to be increased till all the items will be placed in the bag. That means that P equal to P plus Pi into M by Wi. So M by Wi in the sense, so the capacity of the knapsack by weight of the knapsack when it is if the condition is satisfied. So in this way we can solve or we can write the knapsack problem algorithm step by step procedure. Now we will discuss how to compute the time complexity of the given algorithm. We will discuss that means that the analysis of 0 1 knapsack problem here. Analysis of 0 1 knapsack problem. If you analyze the 0 1 knapsack problem here, the compute Pi by W. The computation value can be taken total number of computation time is order of n. That means that the statement is to be executed n number of times. So big O of n. Computation of Pi by W. This statement is executed n number of times. Whereas once the computation of Pi by W generated, then you go for arranging the elements or objects in decreasing order of Pi by Wi. It will take n into log n times for merging. For arranging or sorting the objects, it will take n into log n times. And here we can do the iterations of the steps, all these steps. It will take n times, and the sum of profit each and every iteration it will take one time, order of one time. So whenever you are planning to compute or finding the analysis of algorithm, you need to add the total computation time, order of n, order of n into login, and again order of n and order of 1. And here this is the generated formula, generated the expression. And among those expression, we can consider that always neglect the constant values. Once we neglect the constant value, order of 1, and this is the leftover. If you exercise this, and here you need to find highest coefficient value. The highest coefficient value is order of n log n is higher than order of n. Hence, the time complexity of the problem is order of n into log n. Friends, in this way, we can analyze the time complexity of any algorithm. Now, we will discuss how to solve knapsack problem, fractional knapsack problem, using greedy method with another example we will discuss in this session now. In last class, we discussed the same problem with three elements, with three objects. Now here we will discuss the problem with seven objects. Consider that this is the problem. The given problem is there are n number of items. The capacity of the knapsack is 15, and the profits of all seven items are given below here, and as well as the weights of all items, seven items are given here. Now compute or solve the problem using greedy method. How to solve the problem we will see in this session now. The main objective of knapsack problem is fill the bag with different objects, available objects that maximize the profit subject to satisfying the constraints as maximize the profit subject to satisfying the constraint as the total weight of objects, total weight of all objects, seven objects, is less than or equal to the capacity of the knapsack M. So, maximize the profit subject to the capacity of the knapsack is less than or equal to the total weight, where the positive integers of profits are given and the positive integers of weights are given, and the value of each and every item or objects, object 1 to object 7, which can be selected either 0 or fraction or 1. If you can select 0 item, that means that the object is not to be selected. No need to place object into the empty bag. If you can take the item as a or object as a fraction item, the item is to be broken into some number of pieces. The piece of item is to be placed in the empty bag. Whereas the last choice property is 1. Item 1 is nothing but the complete item or object is to be placed into the empty bag without breaking. That is the condition here. And there are n number of objects. Here I is n. I is 7. That means that the objects are listed from 1 to 7. Friends, whenever you want to solve the problem, knapsack problem using greedy method, the first step is write the formulas. Next step is compute or find the value of PI by WI. The step is calculate or compute the value of profit by weight of each item. Once the profit by weight of each item is to be computed, is a profit by weight of all 7 items are computed here. Once the profit by weight of all 7 items are computed, the next step is arrange the values of profit by weight in descending order. So here you need to arrange all the values Pi by Wi values arrange in descending order, which means that first arrange the highest value, last arrange the lowest value. Here the highest value is x of 6, the object x of 5, sorry. The object x of 5 holds the maximum profit by weight 6. So first you need to arrange the object is x of 5. Next second highest value is 5. Object 1. Object 1 is arranged here. Next value is highest value is 4.5, which belongs to object 6. Now we have been arranged object 6 here. And next highest one is object 3 and object 7. That means that both are having the same value Pi by Wi. In this case, you can arrange either x3 first or x7 first. In any order, x3, x7 you can arrange. And the next highest value is x2 that is placed here. And at last we are arranging the value of x4 object here. So based on the value of Pi by Wi, we have been arranged the values in descending order. Once the values of each and every object are arranged in descending order, now start placing the objects into the knapsack, empty knapsack. Whenever you are planning to place knapsack in items, place items, empty items into the, objects into the empty knapsack, first you can follow the order here in this problem. First place object 5 item. You need to place object 5 item. If you place object 5 item, then the capacity, the weight of item is to be decreased from the knapsack capacity. So when item 5 is placed in the knapsack, the weight of item 5 is 1. The capacity of the knapsack is 15 and we need to subtract it, we will get 14. So now, in this case, we have selected the complete item. So that's why, so x5 is equal to 1. 1 indicates place complete item into the knapsack. Once the object 5 is placed in the empty knapsack, next step is fill x1 knapsack. Fill first knapsack. If I filled the first knapsack, the availability of knapsack capacity is 14 and we need to subtract the knapsack capacity of x1 is 2. we need to subtract it. Once we subtract it, we will get 12. Now the knapsack capacity is updated to 12. Hence, here we can place the X1 object also successfully into the knapsack. So up to now, we have been placed two objects, namely complete item of X of 5 and complete item of X of 1. Next, we can try to place X6 item. Next order is X6. Place X6 item. If I can place X6 item or object into the knapsack, now the capacity of knapsack 12 is updated to 8. Why? Because here we are removed 4. 4 indicates X of 6 weight. Object 6 weight. Now complete item of X of 6 also placed into the knapsack. Next, fill the knapsack with another item X of 3. If I can fill the knapsack with the X of 3 item, complete item, the capacity of the knapsack is updated to 3. Why? Because here we are subtracted the weight of X3. Weight of X3 is 5. We subtracted 5, only 3 is left. Hence, place X of 3 equal to 1 means that place the complete item of X of 3 into the knapsack. Next, fill the knapsack with object 7. Once you can fill the knapsack with object 7, updated the capacity of the knapsack to 2 and, and the value of X of n is equal to 1. That means that item 7 is completely placed into the knapsack. And next we can try to place X of 2 item. If I can place X of 2 item, there is a constraint. I cannot place the complete item. I cannot place the complete X of 2 item. Why? Because the capacity of the knapsack is, updated capacity of the knapsack is 2 only. But I cannot place the complete item of X of 2. If I try to place X of 2 complete item, the weight is 3, but available weight is 2 only. In this case, I need to place the item of X of 2 complete item. Instead of complete item of X of 2 object, I can place the fraction item. So if I can select 2 by 3 of X of 2 item fraction item, then only the weight is moved to 2. It is possible. So in this way, I can place the X of 2 item as follows. If I can place X of 2 item in the knapsack, the capacity of the knapsack is 0. Hence, the fraction value of X of 2 is equal to 2 by 3. In the above cases, I have been selected the complete item for X of 5, X of X1, sixth item, third item, seventh item. These items I have placed in the knapsack complete item way, but the fraction item of X of fraction item 2 I can place it here. Now the capacity of the knapsack is 0. There is no space to place the new object into the capacity, into the knapsack. Hence, the capacity of the knapsack is full, so object X4 is not to be selected. That means that I cannot touch the object 4, last item. That means that X4 object is not selected, which means that the value of X of 4 is equal to 0. So in this problem, whenever I can fill the knapsack with the different items, I have used three property: 1, 0, and fraction. 1, 0, and fraction. I have been selected. So the problem is clearly indicates that if I can select these items in this way, all the 7 items, if I can select in this way, in this manner, I will get the maximum profit. Now we will see how much profit we will get once we can select the items in this way. So the maximum profit I can collect here. Compute the maximum profit here for all 7 items which are placed in the knapsack. P1, X1, P2, X2, second object, third object, fourth object, fifth object, sixth object, and seventh object. Profit of each and every item is to be calculated, and we can compute the total profit of all items is 55.33. So maximum profit I can earn is 55.33. This is considered as a optimal solution or best solution of the knapsack problem. So here I have been exercised the given problem with three feasible solutions. The solution one is in this way I can place the items or objects into the bag. Once I can place complete item of first one, complete item of second object, complete item of third object, and fourth object is not selected. Fifth item is placed completely, sixth item is placed completely, seventh item is not placed in the knapsack. In this case, the total weight is 50 and total profit is 54. This is feasible solution 1. And this is feasible solution 2. This is feasible solution 3. In all these solutions, all are considered as feasible solutions. Why? Because all three solutions satisfies the condition is the total capacity of all the objects are less than or equal to or equal to capacity of the naps 50. This satisfies the condition. Now here we need to compute always the maximum profit. So maximum profit we will get in the second feasible solution 55.3 once we can select the items placed in the knapsack in this order. So in this way we can solve the problem here. So friends, do not forget while solving the problem, you have the choice while solving the fractional offset problem. Always the items can be selected as 0 items or 1 item or fraction item. You can use any one of the methodology. So in this way, you can solve any type of problem using knapsack problem using greedy method. So the first thing is, once again I will repeat, what is the first step? Compute Pi by Wi. Second step is arrange the values of Pi by Wi in descending order. Next, start placing of the arranged objects in the empty knapsack problem. Automatically update the knapsack capacity and profit when a new item is placed into the knapsack. Continue the process till the bag is full by satisfying the condition. Once the bag is full or satisfying the condition, then compute sum of PIXI. That means that maximum profit you need to compute. That will get your optimal solution. Here you can take the object as if you want to place the complete object into the knapsack, select one. If you want to place the knapsack as a broken item, that is fraction value. If you are not selected an item, the item is 0. That means either you have the provision to select 0 items, you select one item, or you can select a fraction item. In this way, you can solve the problem very easily. Friends, so now I am concluding the session. This is very important concept. You should not neglect to skip the program. Please do not skip that. Thank you. Thank you.